My video this week is on our topic, critical thinking in media. Critical thinking is the identification and evaluation of evidence to guide decision making. A critical thinker uses in-depth analysis of evidence to make decisions and communicate his or her beliefs clearly and accurately. Critical thinking in media means more than just the traditional mass communications, such as the press, the broadcasting industries, and films. The media are the channels that bring us our communications. Media includes movies, radio, video, television, theater, recorded music, newspapers, magazines, junk mail, advertising, comic books, computer software, video games, and the internet. In the world of media, critical thinking enables us to carefully examine the media and its contents. Critical thinking requires the researching, the gathering of information, and interpreting of that information. The media world requires taking a second look at what we are looking at. Most of the time, we give our media just a quick glance and then we move on. Very little of what we see or hear in the media ever gets a second look. Sometimes, when we do take a longer look at our media, we find things there that have escaped our attention the first time. The media world allows us the opportunity to go back and revisit those things. Students can practice critical thinking skills in the media by routinely asking the kinds of questions that will help them think critically about information presented in the media, including the media they use at home. Critical thinking plays a vital part in the presidential election of 2012. Every form of media that exists is involved in the presidential race. There are even critical thinking websites dedicated to teaching practical critical thinking skills. These skills includes becoming biased and how to overcome it, logical and emotional arguments, and persuasive language. Some of the websites are the Critical Voter Podcast, which is a critical thinking podcast, the Critical Voter Blog, which is a critical thinking blog featuring regular updates and news, and a critical thinking curriculum, which allows teachers to integrate critical thinking lessons into their classes. We don't have to have a television set to know what's going on in the elections. All of the various media allows us to think critically about all that is being said about the two candidates. There are so many options available for us to obtain information, and it is up to us to analyze and decide what we believe and to make a sound decision based on that belief. Because modern technology allows us to record TV programs, we can go about our daily duties and come back to a recorded program and take time to review it, analyze it, and make a critical decision. We don't have to rush to make a decision. We can replay it as often as we need to. Critical thinking and the media world play an important role in our personal lives. Because of the internet, we can Google anyone or anything and make a critical decision if we want that person or that business to be a part of our lives. If we eventually make the wrong decision, it won't be because the media world did not provide an opportunity to analyze it. I personally use the media world, including the computer, television, radio, internet, books, magazines, and music each day. They all enable me to think about what I have to do and to make the best decision to get everything done.